everybody, so this is going to be my beauty favorites video for the entire year, all of 2013. I did a video like this last year for my beauty favorites of all of 2012. I'll have it linked down below if you want to check it out. I actually watched it prior to this video because I wanted to see what changed, and a lot changed. Some stayed the same, but really a lot changed. So yeah, I'm going to go through all my kind of favorite things in different areas makeup wise, and then I might do a separate video for like hair care, skincare, nail care, things like that, but this is just going to be makeup. Alright, so starting with face primer, I actually have two in this category. The first is a new discovery, probably in the past month or so, but I absolutely love it. It's from Benefit and it's called the Porefessional. I've heard a lot about it and I bought into the kind of hype behind it. And I agree, it's fabulous, it helps to fill in those pores, and I just kind of use it in the T-zone here, and it keeps you matte, and really I just love it because it hides the pores, just makes it more smooth. But for the rest of my face, or if I'm not really going anywhere and I don't really care about the pores, I've been using this all year. It's the Hard Candy Sheer Envy Skin Perfecting Primer. It's drugstore, works great, smooths out your skin, does everything I ask for, so that's for primer. Okay, kind of foundation, BB cream. I picked a BB cream and a foundation because for different days I'm using different things. And my favorite BB cream this year is from Pond's. It's the Pond's Luminous Finish BB Plus. Last year I really loved the Misha BB cream, and that is a close second. But this one, I don't know, I have two different colors, and when I'm more tan I have one that matches better, and when I'm light I have a light one that matches better, and it doesn't get shiny on me, and it has great coverage, so this has been a go-to. And for foundation, when I was thinking of my favorite foundations, I have a lot that I like, and I was trying to think what's one that I've been using the most this entire year. And I'm gonna go with the Covergirl 3-in-1 Stay Fabulous Outlast foundation. I have this in a number of different colors, and I would definitely call this my go-to foundation. From at least like the middle of the summer on, this has been my go-to foundation. I like the coverage, I like that it keeps me matte, and I like that it's not too thick. I've had a lot of foundations that are quite thick, and I've just been enjoying more of a thinner consistency, and yeah, I like that. For concealer, most of the year I've been using the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Dark Circle treatment, and I just picked up a new one because I went through one and I like it. It's got good coverage, it doesn't crease as much as other ones, although most concealers crease on me a tiny bit, but this one does the best, and it's just easy to use with the sponge. This one's not leaking on me like the last one did, so far so good. Let's hope it doesn't leak. Okay, for powder, I'm in love with this powder. It's from NARS. It's the Translucent Crystal Light Reflecting Setting Powder. This was an investment purchase for sure. I've already kind of hit pan, if you can see that. I've only had it a couple of months, I think. So I think I might get the loose version of this next time because I feel like I'm going through this rather quickly. But it's awesome. It sets your makeup, keeps you matte, but it still gives your skin like some light to it. It doesn't look completely flat. So it's just awesome. Definitely my favorite powder. Alright, next is bronzer. I chose two because one of them I got later in the year, and it's this Tarte Power Couple, and the bronzer was called Park Avenue Princess, I believe. But that's the packaging of it. It's a blush bronzer duo. Both of these are actually my favorite. This is currently my favorite bronzer. It's just perfect. It's not too orange toned, and it's not too muddy, it's not too dark, it's not too light, it's perfect. And then this is a really nice matte blush. So these are my favorites in both categories, but I also picked two other ones because like I said, I haven't had this a lot of the year. Another one I was using prior to getting this was the Chocolate Soleil Too Faced bronzer. Looks like that. Very close to the Park Avenue Princess, but a little bit deeper. So when I have a tan, this one works a lot better, but I love this and it smells like chocolate, so it's great. And another favorite blush that I thought I'd also throw in is from the Balm Jovi palette. And it's from the Balm, that's the palette there. But this is another matte blush. I'm really liking matte blushes. And this one's called Pop Pop Do You Want Me? And it's just a really pretty matte peach color. And I just love it. So those were my two favorite bronzers and two favorite blushes of the year. For highlighter, my favorite highlighter is from Lorac, and it is the Perfectly Lit Spotlight. I definitely reach for this more than any other highlighter that I have. That's what it looks like. It's like a champagne color, but on your skin it's not quite so much, and it just gives your skin like a really beautiful glow. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see that. Probably see it better on my finger there. So yeah, definitely my favorite. Next is eyebrows, and I'm going to choose this. I chose this last year. It's a Sephora retractable brow pencil. Really, really easy to use. It twirls up. It's a really good color. It's kind of waxy. It holds my brows in place. It's great. I love it. No complaints there. The next category is eyeshadow palettes, and I'm gonna pick two of them. Excuse me. I've played around with a lot of different eyeshadow palettes this year, but when I have to think about what I reach to most often, it comes down to these two, and they're both nakeds. Two different nakeds. The original naked palette just works so well for my skin tone. So many of the colors, like, it's an oldie, but it's a goodie. I don't know. And I keep finding new color combinations that I love doing, so this is still my favorite. And in combination with that, I've been loving the Naked Basics palette because it just has more mattes to play around with, and like matte highlights as well. So it's just been really good using the two together. I pretty much use this with any palette though, to be honest. It has really good blending colors and matte colors. So that is a favorite too. For eyeliner, I have two. One is for like tight lining and waterline, and that is the L'Oreal Voluminous Smoldering Eyeliner. That's what it looks like. It's got a really huge tip on it. I've used it tons and never had to sharpen it, like, at all. It is black as black can be, very pigmented, and it doesn't come off in waterline. It holds on there, so it's awesome. As far as liquid eyeliner for like the top, I really like the Stila Stay All Day felt tip eyeliner. I believe that's what it called. It lasted me forever. It was fabulous, a fine tip to it, super black. I just ran out of it last month, so I haven't repurchased it. But I did get this Stila one in the light palette, a new eyeshadow palette. So I've tried it out a couple of times. This may be a new favorite as well, but this one's not the felt tip. This is more for like smudging and using in your waterline. So yeah. The next category is mascara, and the mascara I've been using like consistently since the end of summer is from Jordana. It's the Jordana Best Lash Extreme. I always get messed up saying that. That's what it looks like. Really inexpensive mascara, talked about a ton on YouTube, and it just works really well for my lashes. It's like not too wet, not too dry. I don't have to sit there and do coat after coat after coat to get the volume and the length that I want, and it doesn't clump a whole lot. So it's kind of like your great all-around mascara. Another one I had to choose two that I discovered this year that I love a lot is the Covergirl Clump Crusher. This thing is just awesome. It's great for like everyday look when you just want nice, beautiful separated lashes. Or if you're playing around with like harsher mascaras and you do get clumps, I can just go in with this and kind of fix the problem. So I feel like I always need to have this around at all times, so I had to mention it. And then for lip products, I have a lipstick and a lip gloss. And a lipstick, it's kind of like the brand as a whole, not necessarily the color, is from Red Apple Lipstick, and it's a gluten-free lipstick company. And I don't love it just because it's gluten-free. I also just love the colors, and I love how creamy they are, and I love how long they last. It's just all around my favorite. This is what the packaging looks like. Most of my favorite colors right now are my purse. I think I have like, I don't know, 6 or 7 of them now. This is the color Lovebird. That's what it looks like there. This is a really good like spring summer color. But they're just really, really creamy, really pigmented, and they're gluten-free, so I had to mention it. My favorite lip gloss is still from Buxom. I'm wearing this one right now. It's plumping, it's cool, it's tingly, it's not sticky, it's really, really glossy. This is the color Katie, and yeah, they're still my favorite. I've tried a lot of lip products this year, so it was hard to narrow it down, but these are the two I came up with. And then I thought I'd do kind of an honorable mention because it didn't really fit into any category, but I have been loving cream eyeshadows, specifically in the stick form this year. Definitely my favorites, had to mention them for 2013. Two of my favorite brands, one is Urban Decay, the 24/7 Glide On eyeshadow pencils. These are awesome. And also the Sephora brand Jumbo Liner 12 Hour Wear. I was going to read it in French for you. but these are creamy, they're great as bases, they're great on their own, they don't wear off, they're waterproof. I've worn them in the water, they truly are waterproof, and they are just fantastic. So that is my favorite products for 2013. I'd love to know yours down in a comment below. Again, check out 2012 if you want to see what I was loving last year. I think that's about it. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!